I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Author rain is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hit and hitting the different differs. What did he do with it, didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. This one takes the I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Tyson Fury. Muhammad.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Don't want to trade shots. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Catch and shoot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Punches. That jab gets blocked. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
On to the second round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Caution being thrown to the wind. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got to depend on your footwork, your pressure fighting. Slip inside the shot, slip outside the shot. But when you do it, you don't just slip, you've got to capitalize on it. Throw some shots after that to make them scared of letting a shot go.
That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up.
Let's go out there.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Beautiful counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Perfect counter lands. Straight right just misses. And he did catch it. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about fury in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. They both want the knockout. That punch scores. At it. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. With that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. Here we go in the sixth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Whoa, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
There's a counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. That left hook missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Round 7, here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight.
Whoa, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't... And down goes Fury! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Straight right, just misses. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out though? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Another win, another unanimous